Salutations, crustaceans! I'm Lobster, and today we're going to be unboxing and giving our first impressions of the brand new Harley Benton JP and JJ models. Let's do this! In these boxes are the brand new Harley Benton JJ and JP models. We have a 4-string and a 5-string. Now keep in mind, both of these models come in 4 and 5-string, and I just have one example of a 4 and one of a 5, so we're not looking at 4 of the bases today, just 2. These bases launched not too long ago, and I was very curious to see how they would perform at the price tag. These bases have ash bodies, roasted maple necks, and all that under $200. These bases are also very interesting because they are clearly gunning at Aria, copying their new Detroit series bases almost exactly. And I'm talking exactly. Here are some pictures of the Harley Benton and the Aria side by side. Now, one of the biggest differences between the two bases is the price tag, with the Aria coming in at around $550 US, where these Harley Bentons come in at, again, like $150 to $200. These things are cheap. But how do they perform out of the box? We are going to answer that question today with our unboxing of these two Harley Bentons. Let's get started. You all know what you need to do. Go ahead and pinch that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Let's start with this one. Very well packed in this bubbly kind of wrapping. Very nice. Kind of smells like olives. I hate olives. Yeah. So here it is. This is the JP-45OP in the transparent white. This is a satin finish, and we have a roasted maple neck with a roasted maple fingerboard. Let's turn it around now. And the PJ version is passive. There is no battery required, and it is just a volume tone config on this PJ setup. With the PJ, we also have a Wilkinson bridge, just like the Aria, a PJ pickup configuration, just like the Aria, and a truss rod wheel, and a truss rod wheel right down here. Setup out of the box, the action is a little bit high. I'm going to give this a full setup and a fresh set of strings after I film this video, but let's see how it sounds and plays out of the box. Let's see what these pickups sound like soloed and together. Let's start with the neck pickup. This is the P pickup, the tone at 100%. So that was the P pickup soloed. I think it is a little lacking in output for a P-style pickup. That being said, my expectations aren't necessarily super high in regards to pickup quality, though I have been pleasantly surprised by other Harley Bentons in the past. Let's now solo the J pickup, the single coil J here. Here's what that sounds like. And next, here's both pickups together. Overall, not bad. Again, I think we are lacking in output just a little bit. These pickups do seem a bit weak, but I think potentially maybe raising them a little bit and giving this thing a full setup might yield better results. We will see when I do the full review of this instrument. Now let's move on to the 5-string model. Again, another very well-packed bass. We had the bubbly padding around it, and everything seems to be very well-packed inside. This is the 5-string model, the JJ-55OP. Also featuring an ash body and a roasted maple neck, though this one looks to be a little bit lighter in complexion than our 4-string counterpart over here. The electronics are different in this as it features 2 single-coil jazz-style pickups, a volume, a tone, and a 2-band preamp, boost and cut for treble and bass. We have a 9-volt battery around back, and the same general construction. The neck has a 45mm nut width as opposed to the 40mm nut width for the 4-string, and the spacing appears to be maybe 18 or 17 and a half. I'll measure this and give all the full specs in the full review that will be coming soon. So let's start out with the preamp centered and the blend control in the middle. Overall, not bad. Again, I think these pickups are just lacking a little bit, but I think a setup might be able to give these a little bit more oomph by raising them. If that doesn't do the trick, we can always mod it. Let's solo these pickups now, and then we'll play with the preamp just a little bit. Here's the neck pickup. Now here is the bridge pickup soloed. And now let's center the blend control once again, and let's play with this preamp just a little bit. I'm going to boost the bass about 50% and leave the treble as it is. I think that will do it for our first look at the JJ and JP models of the new Harley Benton series, whatever they're called. Overall, I think they're pretty okay out of the box. These do need a bit of a setup, as the action is on the higher side and the pickups need to be raised a little bit. I do question the ability for these pickups to really cut through a mix. Their output seems kind of low, especially compared to other P pickups. That being said, I will start doing, I guess, more in-depth looks at the pickups, measuring the resistance, as well as looking at the coil configuration in enclosed humbuckers using magnetic viewing paper. So, more in-depth stuff coming in the future, and we will be doing those in-depth reviews on both of these instruments here. Keep an eye out for those videos in the near future. But that will do it for now. These are the new Harley Benton JJ and JP models. Let me know what you think about them down in the comments below. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the new Harley Benton JJ and JP models down in the comments below. And as always, until we groove again,